You've probably heard the phrase buyer beware. Dun, dun, dun. This is why we walk every property. We look in every nook and cranny with a flashlight, behind every door, in those dark, wet, cold places, or warm if you're in Florida. This is why we turn every faucet on and off. We flush every single toilet as if it's some type of ritual to keep the bad spirits away. This is just another day in the life of an active real estate syndicator. So what's the good news? We do this so you don't have to. Welcome back to another Multifamily Monday. I'm Kelly Ioannone with Waypoint CIP. If you haven't already guessed it, today we're going to be talking about due diligence. Due diligence is the act of investigating the physical and financial state of a property, as well as the area it's located in. Prior to submitting a letter of intent to acquire a new apartment complex, we'll do a very high-level due diligence, looking at the publicly available area information, as well as using information provided by the listing broker and information that was subsequently provided by the owner. Now, we all know that there are different variations of the truth, so we will assess that information and make adjustments as needed at that very high level. So what are the items on our checklist? Well, we'll do a physical inspection of the property. Think of it like a general property inspection like you might have when you acquire a primary residence. We'll also do a roof inspection. We'll do sewer inspections. We also have environmental studies that are very common in the commercial space. There are other inspections that we may, depending on the property and specifics of it, complete as well. We'll also do a much more detailed financial review. We're going to have access to the current owner's profit and loss statements, as well as what they've reported to the IRS for that particular property. We'll get a copy of current rent rolls, the current lease agreement, so that we can understand what the terms of the lease are, the expiration dates, as well as the deposit amounts. We'll also get copies of the current service agreement. So whether there is a contract with a landscaping company, a property management firm, or a cable television company is very common. We'll review these things to understand if we need to continue or if we can either renegotiate or go with another provider that may provide a better service or be more cost efficient. We'll confirm property tax information based on the new sales price, as well as get quotes for property and personal liability insurance. And finally, we'll make sure there's no liens on the property that are going to impact us. Due diligence requires time, money, and attention to detail, but it is imperative to the success of a project. Now, if you found this content helpful, I'd appreciate it if you liked and commented below to help reach more people. Now, if you have any crazy stories of doing due diligence, either on your own property for personal residence, or you've heard of for other properties, I'd love to hear about it in the comments and keep the conversation going. Until next Monday, take care, everyone.